besties, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, today's video is going to be a deep, disturbing, and dark one, so I do want to put a trigger warning right at the start of this video, right before the intro. If you're aware, there has been a lot happening with David Dobrik and the Vlog Squad recently. You know, different members of the Vlog Squad have spoken out in defense of David, some are speaking out against their experience with David, and there's just a lot going on. And it has gotten so much worse, and I wanted to wait like 2 days after this big explosive article came out from Kat Tembarge over at Insider, exposing a lot of really disturbing things. I wanted to wait a couple days to kind of allow people to, you know, read her amazing work, because if you know, me and Kat are close, and I know how tirelessly she worked on this piece. So again, I'm going to be doing summaries in this video and linking below the article, so you know, you can go find everything there. Again, I will be recapping in this one, but I did want to leave it a couple days because I felt like, I don't know, reading out an entire journalist's article like a day after it comes out, whenever, you know, they put in so much work, I don't know, it doesn't seem right to me, so I just wanted to wait, and now we're going to do it like this. So we're going to be going through this. If you're aware, David has been getting exposed by Seth, who was an ex-member of the Vlog Squad, who is David's friend group who all film YouTube videos together, and also Big Nick, who the exact same you know, member of the Vlog Squad, not anymore, speaking up about his experience, basically that David would just weaponize different things against them as jokes in the videos and exploit them in the videos and experience really bad behavior, negative behavior. It was almost, you know, just pumping on more and more and more on them to kind of make them at breaking point, so it was content for the vlog. And you know, David could do this with his hands at the end because David's not in the videos. He records them, he's not in them. And they've been coming forward, and Scotty, remember, David's friend who's still in the Vlog Squad, made a video victim shaming Seth, basically saying like, how dare you come forward if coming forward you're lying? You know, how dare you say it's your truth if your truth isn't true? And then he got so much backlash, losing thousands upon thousands of subscribers, dislikes more than likes, bad comments, you know, calling him out. He deleted that video, then he issued an apology on a notes on Twitter. It was like this page, and then like it filled this much. Disgusting. David's been pretty silent, and then a member of the Vlog Squad called Dirty Dom came forward with a video in support of Seth and Big Nick, saying that he should have done, you know, better in the friend group, and that, you know, David's work environment is toxic and he fed into narratives he shouldn't, and you know, he's taking accountability. And if you're aware, his video got received so well, with people being like, oh my god, I'd never thought that Dom would be the most mature one in the Vlog Squad. And this all stems from, in the vlogs, Dom was really sleazy. He was, you know, sleeping with all these girls, smoking all this, and that was his role in the videos. And people were loving his video coming forward, and in my video, it'll make sense now. I told you in a couple days you'll understand my reasoning. In the video, I'm like, I'm gonna come across very weird because I'm criticizing him even though this is a good video. His video was good, it was everything we wanted it to be, but I was like, I'm still criticizing him. I can't say why, you'll know eventually. And now we know why, because this article was in the works and there was information being said, and now it's came to light, and we're going to go through it. So basically, Dom was a member of the Vlog Squad, and there is now a story about things that he did with girls during his time in the Vlog Squad, and also David facilitating it, encouraging it, wanting it as vlog content, and putting, you know, allegedly all these young girls and women in a lot of harm so that he could exploit them in whatever way for, you know, the vlog. So what we're gonna do, we have two things to go through. Because this is a more serious, sensitive topic, let's not be over the top in this video, let's just say it how it is. So this is going to be more of a chill one, there's just a lot to get through. So I'm going to be reading through the highlights of the story. So Insider actually posted it kind of like summarized. We're going to go through that, then we're going to go through the leaked text messages, the phone calls, everything. So it says, a woman featured on David Dobrik's channel says that she was R-word by a Vlog Squad member in 2018, the night they filmed a video about group SEX. So this was an ongoing conversation and joke that David wanted this to be content on Dom doing this with girls who just came over because they liked David, and then they would force, you know, them to want to sleep with Dom. So it goes, in phone calls and interviews with Insider, the woman, Hannah, accused Dom of R-word by engaging in SEXUAL activity with her while she was incapacitated. Okay, as you can tell, I didn't do very well in school. Well, she was very drunk, basically. To the fact where she couldn't consent. She says that members of the vlog squad supplied her with the alcohol to her and her friends who were too young to buy it for themselves. So facilitating this even more. The vlog squad members, so that they would then have content and also, you know, something that they were doing off camera. And it's just like, these are the people at the top of this platform. We'll go on. David Dobrik filmed Hannah at an apartment, and as she entered Dom's bedroom, David Dobrik did this. He edited and uploaded the footage as a 3SOME plot a few days later in a vlog called "She Should Not Have Played With Fire" in all capitals. Before it was deleted at Hannah's request, it had 5 million views. So here's a quote. It was very emotional, and it was an environment, where it felt like saying no was not okay. Hannah said, "It felt like from the moment we came, there was an expectation that they were doing us a favor, and we had to give them content. They were verbally like, why aren't you guys being fun? Do something sort of sexy." Whenever we're ready to have this conversation of the abuse of power that men at the top of the YouTube platform have and use, for the better, we need to have that conversation now. And I'm so glad that this article is not only starting the conversation, but has put so many people under the microscope. Even people who are unrelated to David Dobrik. The abuse and power dynamic that is at play here with just these top male creators is honestly revolting and beyond disturbing. At the end of the vlog, Dobrik says, "Dom just had a 3SOME and I think we're all going to jail," is what Todd Smith, another member of the vlog squad, interrupted and said. So they're well aware that there was a problem with it, but they still did it, filmed it, edited it, posted it, allowed 5 million people to watch it until the actual person literally was begging them to delete it. Keep in mind that David Dobrik makes all the money from that experience. Oh, being real with you, I've had the hiccups since 7 AM today. I've literally like put off filming because like they've been so strong. It's currently like 11 and I've had the hiccups since then. Can someone please recommend me how to get rid of these? I would really appreciate it. So David Dobrik laughs and says, "I think we're all going to jail," and then Brandon Calvillo was the one, you know, who said that as well, and says, "See you in 20 years. So they're well aware that this is wrong, but they're also recording it and promoting it. Trisha Paytas, who we all know, a former Vlog Squad member because she dated Jason, who's in the Vlog Squad, said the night was not a good situation. She said she left because the women were drinking while underage, which felt insane to her. Paytas also said the woman made it clear that they did not want to have group sex with Dirty Dom. Before Dirty Dom invited Hannah to the apartment that night, he had already been publicly accused of, SEXUAL assault. YouTuber Ali said that Dom reached down her shirt to GROPE her without her consent at a 2017 party, and that he forcibly kissed her until she repeated for him to stop. And yet these are the people that not only are being pushed at the top of these social media platforms, but that David Dobrik has them in it, wanting them to do more and more and more, and content and content and content, and money for me, and all he has to do is do that stupid ass little laugh, and people are like, "Oh, so funny." In 2021, do we need David Dobrik? I was about to say content, but David Dobrik as a whole. So that is the summary. Now, Kat actually did a Twitter thread, and we're going to go through the things that she included, because, the article is behind a paywall, which, by the way, no one at Insider has any control over. I'm aware that it's the bosses. I know people were criticizing them for that. So what is public here, I am going to say. So a lawyer representing David Dobrik and David will be addressing his audience regarding the story. So both of them, but also David. So here's a little quote. David's attorney, Brian Friedman, released a statement to Insider that said, David will be addressing his community directly. The statement went on to say, anyone who knows him knows he does not condone misconduct in any form. Somehow, Brian, I don't believe you. Vlog participants provide consent before anything is posted. Seems like a little bit of victim blaming. Whenever consent is retracted, posts are removed. Well, not really, because we have text messages that it was literally someone pouring their heart out that they wanted this content removed, and then it was. So it's not a case of whenever consent is retracted, also if it's not given in the first place, right? Any insinuation of wrongdoing on David's behalf is inaccurate and defamatory. So here we have the trying to silence people as well by saying that, you know, it's defamatory and that we'll threaten. The accuser says that Vlog Squad members gave her and her college friends hard liquor because they were under the legal drinking age at the time and couldn't buy alcohol. Trisha Paytas said that she witnessed this. So Trisha Paytas, a former Vlog Squad member, told insiders she was at the apartment for about 45 minutes that night, which by the way is on camera, with Hannah and her friends. Trisha Paytas said the night was not a good situation. She said that she left because the women were drinking underage. She thought this was insane to her. Paytas also said that they made it clear that they did not want to have sex with Dom at all. I mean, the stuff is there. Are we ready to have, you know, a conversation about what we're gonna do with, you know, these people who are, like, acting like this isn't happening or just gonna, you know, wash their hands from it? Because it's not right. It's not right. Hannah says she can't remember anything that happened that night because she said she was too drunk to consent. Before she says she blacked out, she said that Dom trapped her in his room. Which, by the way, David Dobrik recorded her going in and used it in the vlog. Hannah says that Dom guided her in through the door, and she said that she quickly turned around and told him that she wanted to go back to where her friends were. But Dom blocked the exit with his body. Hannah said and started asking why, you know, that she didn't like him and didn't want to date him, and that Hannah said that Dom asked if it would be cool if they would hook up. And she replied, no, she told Insider. He was like, no, you have to at least give me a kiss, Hannah said. I was really scared because he wasn't letting me leave at all. My friends were in a totally different part of the house and I was like, what happens if I keep saying no? So I gave him a kiss. But the vlog, which was deleted after Hannah texted Dom and told him that she was taken advantage of, portrays a consensual 3 SOME. And it's just these like stupid ass, clickbaity ass videos that he does that are like 5 million views. And now that we know what's happening, isn't that deeply disturbing? These people are deeply... Let's eradicate men in 2021. Let's start with David Dobrik and the Vlog Squad. Let's start with that. Are they not going to get at least a little punishment from social medias? This was content that they posted on their social medias. So the person isn't allowed to speak up about it? So now we have Hannah's friend who was there that night told Insider that the other men in the Vlog Squad went into the bedroom to watch the act. David also says that he saw it with his own eyes on a podcast. So here we have David Dobrik on fucking camera saying that, yep, this did happen and I saw it. You know, because bro, so funny.
Yeah, my buddy Dom made an Instagram story, and he's like, I want to have a fivesome tonight, hit me up. And this girl hit him up, and she's like, I have friends, and she sent over all her friends' Instagram links. And he's like,
we have the proof.
And 7 of them ended up showing up, and then they all, when they all got there, they were like, oh, no, I don't have sex, And then...
like, blatantly in front of everybody.
Yeah, well, yeah, they didn't want to have sex, except 2 of the girls wanted to have sex. So
what did he just say? They didn't want to.
Just ended up having a threesome, which was still his first threesome, and it was very exciting for him. So
well, you guys sent like 3 of your friends in to confirm it was happening.
Yeah, I mean,
this full bro thing is so weird. The way he's congratulating him based on his friend's sex life, I hate men.
No. he didn't have sex with him unless we saw it with our own eyes. So yeah, my buddy.
So he saw it as well. So they not only allowed it to happen, filmed it, but watched. Are you understanding this? The vlog was viewed more than 5 million times. Months later, Hannah texted Dom and explained why she wanted it removed. So here we have text proof. She's pouring her heart and soul into why this has affected her, right? 2 entire pages. This is what Dom responds. 1 line. Okay, I respect your wishes. Video's done. Or no. So then, yeah. This was allowed to be viewed 5 million times, and then whenever the person is literally begging and explaining what really happened to them, because if you were too drunk to understand Dom, he says, okay, I respect your wishes, video down. And that's how easy it is for these men. That's how easy it is. And that's a fucking problem. That's a problem. In his most recent video, Dom was talking about Seth and the allegations that he has against David and Jason Nash. He said, just because someone thinks they're fine with it on the first day doesn't mean you can discredit them. Which calls out his hypocrisy. Which now explains why in my video about this, I'm like, I still don't trust this guy. And this video, whether it comes across, you know, good or whatever, not a good guy. Not a good guy in my opinion. Because how can you allow that to happen? Say something going against David, like, oh, if they consent one day, it doesn't mean they always, but then whenever it applies to you, it doesn't apply to you. So here we go.
Just because somebody might think they're fine with it, you know, the first day, or they're fine with it 6 months later, and then a year later, they're not fine with it, doesn't mean you
Is he hearing himself?
discredit these people's experiences, you know, because people need time to understand what they've been going through.
People do. People do, Dom. I'm so glad we can come to this conclusion. And you know what's so sleazy about his video? He was already reached out for a comment by Insider many times and in conversations with Insider at that time, so he knew that this article was coming out and did not address it at all in that video. Instead tried to blame David completely and talk about the Seth situation and not talk about what was about to come out with himself. Last weekend, YouTube videos that contained footage from that vlog were copyright struck by a controversial firm that works with the top YouTubers. So here we go, like re-uploaded clips like this have now been taken down by allegedly David's team because, you know, in my opinion, they knew this article was coming out. So, you know, the identity of Hannah has been protected, obviously, and Kat says, I took steps to confirm her real identity and, you know, make sure that her claims were real. If you have a story to share, feel free to reach out to her. So that goes to any of you watching right now. Cat10barge on Twitter. And it's just, it's ridiculous. Like, these are the men at the top of these platforms. These are the men that get all the sponsorships. And you know what? Keemstar likes to, don't come after the sponsorships. Absolutely come after the sponsorships when it's a situation like this. Absolutely come after them. And Keemstar, like, he was saying that about the James Charles situation. I'm very interested to see if Keemstar has the same approach with this. Don't come after people's sponsorships. Absolutely in this. Please look at the people who are funding David right now whenever he doesn't want to take this seriously. And that, at the end of the day, that's it. And all these Vlog Club members, the, like, male, like, oh, bros before anything, like, protecting each other and all like this. At what level? Because now, like, members of you, underage girls, buying them drink, so then all of this can happen, and then exploiting it for views, for money that you're keeping. And they literally have to beg you to take it down? Keep in mind, at this stage, the damage has been well more than done. And it continues to. And I don't think that's what they realize, or maybe that's what these men do realize, and they're just sick in the head. Which do you think it is, bestie? Because for me, I just think these people are genuinely sick. Like, something wrong with them. How can you be this, like, money hungry, exploitative, repulsive? Like, oh, not the dog going. Yeah, the dog is even agreeing as well. And it's like, how can you allow this to happen? How can you continue to allow this to happen? How can you continue to exploit this? It's actually, yeah, I think my dog's telling me it's time to finish recording. because you know I'm gonna get more and more angry as this goes on. I just do it again, Queen, please. Come on the mic. Come on, give me a mic. It's my dog Molly. Oh, put her on the spot. Sorry, Queen. I want to know what your opinion is on this. I mean, if it's not absolutely revolted and we'll talk about it below. Bestie, I'll see you in my next one. I love you. Thank you for watching. It's been a deep one, so if you're still here, I appreciate it. If you couldn't make it through this video, I also appreciate that. Look after yourself and look after your friends. Just these disgusting men out there. I love you. I'll see you in my next one, and bye. Mwah.